Okay, part 4 or 5, I forget now. Let's continue to play. My father, my sister, big Uncle Charlie. Call those the Kennedy sunglasses. All the Kennedys wore them. Jack Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy. I'm gonna guess this is in New Hampshire, which is near my Uncle Pete's place. Uncle Pete on there. There's a little old beach near there. Nice lake. I get to go up there. New Hampshire lakes are great. They're warmer than the Maine water. My brother, getting a little older, singing something. I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. Me playing on the slide. That's my Tommy Spring. I guess call him Uncle Tommy Spring. This is at Bristol Beach, I think. That's also, yeah, that's the New Hampshire lake that my great uncle Pete and great uncle Aunt Mary, but you just aren't married to us, so. But their house was on another part of the lake, so we could go to this big beach, or we walk down this road to a small little beach near their house. So we would stay there sometimes. Nice view of New Hampshire. Probably still looks the same. Yeah. This looks like Maine. Yep, it's the old Maine there. The house would be up here in the background. That's the Charlies. Little Uncle Charlie, big Uncle Charlie. Out on the boat here. Camping at the beach. I don't know whose dog that is. These are the big boats of the time. That's considered a fancy boat back then. Well, we're back at the house. My brother at the sprinkler. This is another funny one here. My sister and brother at the sprinkler. My sister topless. And we kept on turning the hose on. And all of a sudden it starts going real fast. In a minute. Like, oh, right there. We kept on turning it on. Everybody laughed. Ha, ha, ha. And we turn it down again. My brother would go up. Start playing with it. We turn it on again. Ha, 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 ha. Good. I guess they don't learn quick. Let's keep on doing it. Here we go. That was my father's 56 Chevy. That would be worth some money today. My father and my sister there. We had that wooden archway. We used to have lilacs growing around there. My brother, happy birthday to you. So this will be August 14th. I'm not sure what year. That's me. We all have our hats on. There's Noreen. My brother blowing out the candles. And my sister. And that's my Uncle Ronnie right there. My Uncle Ronnie White. Shout out. I'll actually send this out to my my cousins, the white cousins I have that live around the country. All eating that cake and ice cream. And that's Ronnie's mother, or my grandmother, or my father's mother, Nana. We called her Nana. We didn't have a this is the only grandmother we had was Nana on the Doherty side and Grandpa on the Gottfredsen side, from the Doherty point of view. And that was the cell phone. That was the only phone we had back then. Actually, we had two. We had one in the kitchen on the wall, and we had that phone with the long cord. No cordless phones, no cell phones. No cable TV, by the way. And no internet. Much simpler life. And that was my Nana's friend Jiggs. We used to call him Jiggs or Jiggsy. That was his nickname. I'm not sure what his real name is. I'm sure my brother knows, but that was Jiggs. And we got not sure if that's my mother, but that looks like my Uncle Tommy. And it is Ronnie. My Uncle Ronnie. And me. And my brother, my sister, and Doherty. And Jakey. And I believe that's my aunt. His mother. Alright, so I'm gonna put this on a slightly more speeded up version. They're having their cocktails. Uncle Ronnie. Some aircraft carrier. I believe we took a boat ride to Plymouth. No, Provincetown. I'm sorry, Provincetown. Yeah, just pulling into Provincetown. My mother. Pretty snazzy back then. This is us going back to the boat. This is my grandfather, grandpa, and my mother. And somebody cutting up a big fish, a shark or something. I think that's the boat we went on. So that boat would go from Boston to Provincetown, back and forth. It was a nice little trip. This little tower is still in Provincetown. Fast forward a little bit. One of our big family trips. This is us all coming back to the boat. Uncle Tommy, Big Uncle Charlie, Little Uncle Charlie, waving at the boat. My uncle wearing the Kennedy sunglasses, the Ray-Bans. Very popular back then, and still popular today. I have a pair. Pictures of some boats there. We're getting ready to set sail. Okay, let's pause this. I'm going to go back to the grid here. Display route menu. So we were here. Let's go to scene 37 to 45. See what we got here. Got me on the bicycle. Nobody wants to see that. And there's, let's see. Let's go quickly to another Easter Sunday. My father with his dashing red outfit on there. And that was Rusty the dog. This was my Uncle Charlie's dog. And Uncle Charlie passed away eventually, and my grandfather took over care of Rusty. So Rusty used to be at Bitterford a lot afterwards. His big Uncle Charlie always had a bag of something for us. His little Uncle Charlie with Rusty, his dog. Isn't that great? Rusty was such a cool dog. He's like a miniature collie. There he is, Uncle. This is what he did all the time. Every time he came, he always had a bag of something for us. I miss Uncle Charlie. Big Uncle Charlie. I miss them both. So, my father would go pick him up. Or my grandfather would get him, which is his brother. Look at our hats. This is the Kennedy era, so. Or it may actually be after Kennedy died, I imagine. And Rusty, and Big Uncle Charlie, and me and my big bicycle. So across the street we have this new house being built, and over there is actually, I'm gonna have to show this to my friend Robert Fahey. This is the old Squirrel Restaurant Cafe, which became the Santullo House, which was moved behind this house into its present location. I don't have any film of them moving that, but that was the old house right there. So right now there's no house here. That house eventually, it was quite a I got to see it. It got moved to this location, so there's nothing. So the Santulos owned that whole corner of land. And me and my bicycle coming down the street. Coming down from Jeffrey's house, my friend Jeffrey. That's a cool bike. Oh man, I wish I had that now. Yep, there's the old Santulo, the senior Santulos. Alright, looks like we're going on a family trip here. Backyard, I guess that was a short trip. Alright. And my neighbor next door, Maria Bonfanti, the daughter of Mrs. Bonfanti, worked for the Chevrolet dealer in Lexington. Lannon Chevrolet, I believe, or Myrack Chevrolet. But she always had the nicest cars. She had like the premium version of whatever car they had. I think she was able to buy like a demo version. So this was it looks like a 63 Chevy. So that might give us a year on this. So she always had the newest ones. I remember she had a Monte Carlo SS. They were great cars. I guess we're trying to play badminton without a net. So trying to figure it out here. So some swing time. And I believe we got a new Gottfredsen here. Leanne. So, in order of appearance, you got me, you got my brother and Maureen, close together, then my sister, 1960, then Leanne, and then little Tommy. We got a lot of Toms there. Tom, Grandpa, Tom, and little Tommy. So, not that we called you little Tommy, but swing another swing there. Surprised that thing didn't tip over. I don't think we had them cemented down or anything. So easy back then. You need very little to entertain yourself. Alright. Fast forward a little bit. I'm at the 12-minute mark, so I'm going to have to cut this short. And my sister running around the backyard. I'll talk to you later.